Okay, the 1v1 is going to be between the Mordor player Measure Effects and his opponent, the Goblin player Irby. So Mordor versus Goblins. Let's see which evil faction is the stronger one, or which player is the stronger one. We will have 2 slaughterhouse opening for Mordor and 2 tunnel opening for Goblins. I wish the players best of luck, even though they already played this one. It's a replay, not a live game. 2 tunnels into the Goblin Cave, numero uno. Slaughterhouse into the Orc Pit. So Orcs versus Goblins. In a one-on-one situations, Goblins are stronger thanks to their poison, their swords, and also their speed. They are faster compared to the Orcs. But Orcs are a bit cheaper. And also have the chance to have like early leadership thanks to the Eye of Sauron and War Chant combination. But Goblins can do that as well with their War Chant, Tainted Land, and also their Cave Pads. So Goblin Warriors will be recruited. And that's going to be the Orc Pit number 2 super early into the game. Builder is sneaking, looking for something. Goblin Cave number 2, it's going to be pretty much the same situation. So both players going for 3 resource buildings into 2 production buildings. And the same situation also here. Mordor Orcs. Let me take a look into their stats. So they cost $80 and recruit time is 22 seconds. And they cost $90 and the recruit time is 30 seconds. So the Orcs are recruited a bit faster. So with the equal amount of production buildings, you can actually spam more. It still only counts as 1. True. The HD edition, they have like shields now. Also the Orcs have shields. No, the Orcs don't have shields. They have like different weapons though. And the Goblins have like shields now. Orcs also have shields. Sometimes they do, sometimes they actually do. Okay, never mind. They have also shields in the HD edition, which only changes the visuals of the game. So 2 Orc Pits into the Haradrim Palace, and that's going to be 3 Goblin Caves in total. So the Goblin player is going to go for his spam. But I'm sure that later on he will also have to make a transition into something different. Maybe Spider Riders from the Spider Pit. Maybe Fissure for the Half-Troll Swordman. He has a couple of options. So that's Mordor. Mordor is potentially the most amount of options thanks to the Troll Cage, Mumu Pan, Haradrim Palace, Orc Pit, and even Tavern. You have like 5 different production buildings, not even counting in the Siege Works for the Siege weapons. And Goblins have only 3. So Fissure, Spider Pit, and Goblin Cave. This one is going to be defended. That's good for Mordor. And the push is going to be also defended because Goblin player is just ready to be there for the defense. Poison Blades will be used. And, you know, good thing here, by the way, just get out with the Goblins from the tunnel. And then you will be in front of the tunnel, which will make the defense much easier. Keep moving. Haradrim Palace level 2 for the Haradrim Lancers. So Measure Effects looking to find the transition as soon as possible. And Goblins are outclassing but also outspamming the Mordor player. But that's about to be changed. The second Haradrim Lancers will be on the field. You will be having an easier time to deal with the spam. Orc Archers, Haradrim Lancers, more Orc Warriors. Not sure about the Corsairs, you know, maybe they are also not bad. That's gonna be the Fissure, so the Goblin player not going for the Spider Pit, which would lead into the Spider Riders. You wanna go for the beefy units, for the beefy strong frontline, which are the Half-Troll Swordmen. Also building some expansions around the fortress. These are called the Burrow expansions. So they will increase the command points of the Goblin player by 75. I think that's one of the matchups when you play Goblins, which could be great to go for a Scavenger, because you will eventually kill like countless amount of Orcs throughout the entire game, and each kill will reward you with additional resources, you know? Come together. Oh, the damage output from the Orc Archer is not bad. There comes the Cavalry. And one trample is gonna do the job. One more wave of goblins coming. But also the same situation. The Haradrim Lancers can always turn. They are super fast. They can get that in time. Fissure level 1 for the half-troll Marauders. So they are the pikemen of the goblins.
Build me an army worthy of Mordor.
Build me an army worthy of Mordor. And Mordor player is indeed building an army worthy of Mordor. Maybe Black Orcs could be also good to counter the half-troll Marauders. They are not only gonna win the 1v1 against the Goblin warriors, but also will smash the half-troll pikemen up on the field. Like, they are hard countering them. Goblins, Mordor Orc warriors, regular Orcs, they actually don't. It's gonna be a level 2 fissure into the cave trolls, which I believe also Mordor can counter this. If you don't know, the attack trolls from the Mordor faction, when you get your troll cage to level 3, we have a dominate ability which they unlock with level 2, and then you can basically steal the enemy units and make them fight for you. Steal the enemy trolls, that is, you know, so you can maybe like end up stealing the enemy cave trolls, which will prevent your opponent to recruit anymore. If they recruit, it's good for you, because you can just keep stealing them over and over again. Get like a free army. Good move here from the Mordor player. Make sure effects will be able to take down the tunnel and get out. Don't lose too much. 2 tunnels next to each other. And he's advancing like crazy. After the first couple of minutes into the game, Goblin player Irby sitting currently on 800 available command points. His opponent at 650. And he didn't pick any power point from the spellbook. No War Chant, no Eye, no Tainted Land. Troll Cage level 2. You need to invest another 1000 though for the Troll Cage level 3, which will give you the option to recruit these big boys. But he's gonna go for the Drummer Troll, only costs 450. And provides you not only leadership, but also has the Roar ability, which will cause fear. And enemy units will have to flee. This way. Oh, be careful. He's gonna lose a whole battalion there. Unfortunately, they were level 2. They could respawn. Tower is gonna be built and cancelled. It was just to build. It was just to save the builder. The Lancers, he didn't pay attention to them. Will also go down to the Goblin town. Use lanes for Sauron. The first ram has been recruited. Orcs are chilling. Easterlings have been recruited to counter the trolls. There's 2 of them with trees in their hands, which prevents them to use the other ability, so you can't undo this.
The age of men is over. The time
Of the goblins
has come.
Many goblins, boys. Many goblins. But this is called what? I can enable this for later on. Oh my god, did you guys see this? Like goblin archers with their poison arrows, like one-tapped the Drummer Troll. Like one-tapped. 100 to 0. But he has a lot of them actually. That's the reason why. So you need a secondary Drummer Troll as soon as possible if you want to have the leadership. But he has also the Eye of Sauron, which basically does give you the same thing. Trolls will be able to get into the backline. A beautiful hit to knock them down on the ground. Now the cavalry is looking for a chance to get into the backline of the goblins. But the pikemen are ready alongside with the cave troll to make sure that they are protected, the goblin archers. And more reinforcements coming from Irby. Huge army of goblins. Not that huge amount of army from Mordor. And he will just keep pushing. Keep pushing. 9 power points collected for goblins and almost 10 power points collected for Mordor, which would lead him into the industry, which maybe can help him to get back into the game. He has 2000. Might go for the Fellbeast, but I think against this many archers, Fellbeast might not be the greatest choice. You have seen what this is able to do with their poison arrows, you know. They can burst. Looking. Beating. But dealing, because he knows he can't commit. He's gonna commit anyway, because he knows he has to commit. That's gonna be a commitment and a half. Actually, he will not get punished for this. That's because of the half-troll Marauders not being able to deal any revenge damage, so they are not really great against cavalry. When they are just running and passing through, like when they fight in a one-on-one, of course they will smash any cavalry in the game. But most of the time, Cav is not gonna fight you in melee. They will just trample. They will use their trample damage. What's up, Mirrorhead? Welcome, my friend. Hi, back then. Oh wait, I wanted to make you moderator anyway. I forgot about this. And we have actually lots of games to cast for the day. Matrix, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Hope you're gonna enjoy your stay. Welcome to the stream. It's like a worst case scenario. You basically getting camped on in front of your production building. So that means whatever comes out from this building will ride truly into the enemy army and will get smashed right after. Spider allies have been summoned to destroy some of the slaughterhouses. Mordor is in big trouble. But here's a Fellbeast upon the field. Now there are still a lot of the Goblin archers. Let's see how much damage they can deal. Poison arrows, look, the damage output is kind of crazy, bro. They are bursting him down in a second. But the Screech did a good job. Cavalry is coming, just right through them. But the Fellbeast already got kind of bullied and has to get dismounted from his Fellbeast to fight the melee. Then comes the Warchant. Now the Nazgul on foot. He looks so small and tiny. It just doesn't fit him. He needs to be on his gigantic Fellbeast. But he's gonna kind of sneak in through these buildings and get in safety. But during all this time, Goblin is pretty much untouched. He has collected 3,000 resources. In total, he's sitting on the full command points. You can't get any more than that. 1,000 is the limit. Thank you very much, Lancy. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, my friend. It's always an honor to see people coming from YouTube to the Twitch. Really means a lot. Run, Camille. Run. This expansion is doing a good job.
I will represent the men of Gondor.
Astro Captain 024, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. What is this drummer troll doing actually? Oh, got a beautiful hit off.
Back on the menu, boys.
It's a level 3 slaughterhouse down from taken down by Ezok, the Goblin hero. 10 power points collected after the Spider allies, the Keef Pets, and the Warchant for the Goblins. He has 5,000 in the bank. We know what it means. There is going to be a Dragon Lord very, very soon. But he's cash floating a lot. He has enough money to recruit him already. And Mordor is struggling. He has the Fellbeast still up on the field. No, that's actually Morgomir. Camille is still dismounted. So whenever he decides to get mounted on his Fellbeast, we'll have 2 Fellbeasts up on the field. But you have seen the burst damage is kind of crazy. Gorkil, the Goblin King, against the world. Against the world. He's not taking too much damage, bro. These Haradrim lances are dealing negative damage to him. Ezok and Gorkil almost slaughtered everything. But Camille is gonna change this, turn the fight into the favor of Mordor. And both the Goblin heroes are taken down. That's good. That's good for Mordor. Might give him the comeback potential he needed desperately to get back into this game industry. Has been reused. This time on... Which slaughterhouse did he use it actually? I can't tell. Did he miss the industry or something? I don't see any slaughterhouse glowing.
Soldiers from Rune have just arrived.
I can't... There it is. Okay, I'm blind. Okay. Now Mordor gets the chance to push back. There is a tower with Goblin archers in it. 2 Fellbeasts, but a lot of archers. A lot of archers. He's committing on the tower with his Fellbeast. And they are actually dealing good amount of damage to the buildings too. The tower has been taken down with like 2 hits from each. There comes the big Watcher summon on your face. And the army is gonna be wiped, but there comes the big boy. You have Fellbeast, you have Flyers, but I have the king of the Flyers. Boom! Where are you going? Where are you going? You are not going anywhere. That's gonna be immediate kill, level 2. And what chunks him the most is actually the Firefly. It deals the most damage by far. The Fellbeast number 2 is also under attack. Warten has been used, it's gonna get dismounted. Like, this is so abusive, no? Like, the thing is, I think you can dodge a lot of stuff when you get dismounted at the perfect time. When he's on foot, the Dragon Lord is barely dealing any damage to him. Realizing that, Irby is gonna choose to retreat. Good afternoon, guys. Welcome. Yeah, it's a replay. We have downloaded a couple of replays from the arena, and we will watch them, cast them together today. The damage is also kind of crazy, huh? Like 3 hits to destroy a whole slaughterhouse. The Dragon Lord has the Wing Blast ability available. We have Armory, the Trove. So he's gonna go for the heavy armor, forge plates, like use the eco advantage he basically has, because he's sitting on 1,000 command points now for a very long time. Has the Watcher, on top of that 6 power points collected, with 2 drummer trolls, basic army, like no upgrades, only weak army beside the drummer troll. The Fellbeast is doing what he can, but he's no match to the Dragon Lord. Replacing the Haradrim Palace or building a second one. I think you need Haradrim archers, you know, like these ones from the level 3 Haradrim Palace with the drummer troll leadership plus Warchant from your spellbook plus their barbed arrow shot. Maybe you can even go for the fire arrows later on. You can actually deal hella damage. Like I'm pretty sure that you can out damage the goblins with enough Haradrim archers, because goblins have only 1 archer. It's the goblin archer. That's like a tier 1 unit. You can't have any better archer than that one. You have the debuff too. You have double buff with your heroes and units and powers, and you have also debuff. He's gonna get chunked a little bit. Eye of Sauron, the spiders have been summoned for the second time. The cooldown seems a bit low. 6 minutes recharge time. Commitment on the Dragon Lord. Screech has been used to mess up the army. They are making a bird baby. What is gonna be the mixture when you make a baby from the Dragon Lord in the Fellbeast? Kill him, actually. Kill him if you can. 2 more hits. You still need 2 more hits. 1 more hit. Just finish him. That's a big kill. That's a very big kill actually for the Fellbeast. That's very good. Now you get dismounted. Amazing. Well done from the Mordor player. And he's just safe. There is nothing that can catch him. And Mordor is finding a way back into the game, showing that Mordor's late game is just like beastly, you know? Super strong late game. Armory is level 2, level 3 incoming for the Scavenge Armor. Goblins are not that rich anymore, because I'm assuming he's reviving his fallen Dragon Lord. Mordor went for the Worm Summon, that's good. Finishing off this level 3 tunnel is always a great thing to do. That's gonna cut down the resource income from the Goblin player. But he's still, because he advanced so much, he's still sitting on 1,000. By the way, the Fellbeast has been taken down. I don't know what killed him. Maybe these units from the tunnel. I don't know. Azog is level almost 6. Gorkil is level almost 6 too. That's gonna unlock the Poison Stinger. Level 6. Poison Stinger available. Also a scaling hero, by the way. When he's level 10, he can use the Cold from the Deep and summon like 3 fire drakes, which is amazing. 11 power points for goblins, like 4 away from his 15, from his 14 away from his 25. And Measure effects, the Mordor player still needs 21 power points for himself to unlock his 25, which could be either the Rain of Fire or of course, ooh, the damage output against the Witch King. Even the Witch King is getting bullied hardcore with the fire arrows. Oh my god, he just get recruited too. Maybe you need to get dismounted, my friends. He's gonna get dismounted. Did you guys see they are like one-shotting him almost? I mean, they have the leadership from the totem, which is this. And fire arrows, of course. They are dealing hella damage, actually. And remember, Gorkil also gives you leadership, so who is here? This leadership can stack with the Warchant or with the totem. Now we have finally the Haradrim archers upon the field. I think what you need against this many archers is potentially like catapults, you know? Catapults could be great. So you have like a strong front line.
The men of Gondor.
Unholy Bastard, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. There comes the Warchant, big fight. Gorkil is getting bullied a bit. but he's a tanky boy on his when he's mounted against arrows. Skull Totem is on cooldown, but he's just sitting there and providing leadership. Dragon Lord is coming, flying by, but it's gonna get bullied too, like a flyer, of course, super weak against arrows. Barbed arrow shot, the burst. Oh my god, close. Oh my god, what? What killed him? What is the range? Okay, they killed him. Bro, I see only flyers dying like flies, you know? They're like going down like a bird. The Witch King has recovered, but he's gonna get bullied too. Maybe when you realize that you can't just fly against this many archers, look at this archer army, bro. That's like not even funny anymore, no? Leadership, war chant, or totem. There comes the war chant. Look, them shining. Like, imagine you pick darkness too for the spell. Like, what is their damage gonna be? Are they getting like one shot? I don't know, like Sauron or something? But you can still not underestimate the Witch King because he has the splash damage. However, there is a Ezok with the Great Battle Rage, super tanky guy. The Fellbeast is coming. Maybe Screech can mess you up a little bit. Screech, that's a good Screech. That's a very good Screech. Nice hit. And big punishment with this Haradrim Riders, bro. He just killed a lot of them. Witch King level 1. This guy couldn't do anything. From the moment he got recruited until now, he did absolutely nothing besides maybe tanking some damage. That's all he actually did for the entire game duration. Scavenge armor purchased. He's about to purchase the he already purchased the fire arrows. He's about to purchase the forge blades. And Ben already purchased 2. Now he's gonna recruit some of the half-draw swordmen. But Mordor is a gigantic army. Maybe fire arrows on these Haradrim archers could also do a lot of stuff. He didn't go for it yet from the tavern. But he has the chance to do that because it's level 2 now. Mordor, big pushback. 23 power points for Irby though. He's only 1 power point and 3/4 away from his 25. While Major FX needs still 11 power points for himself. What's up, Milu? Thank you very much for your kind words. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream and greetings to Portugal. I'm a big Jose Mourinho fan. He's also from your country. Of course, Cristiano Ronaldo. And also, I like Portuguese girl, bro. Portuguese girls. Dragon Lord, the round 3. I mean, the guys is just like recovering slowly over time. Dragon Lord recommitted, level 4. Witch King, level 1, still couldn't do anything. But now we have this very beefy, strong front line with the half-troll marauders and also the swordmen. They are super tanky. It's a 2v1 situation against this flyer. Tunnel is gonna go down. There's so many units inside the tunnel that it's not even funny anymore. Ooh, the burst. The Witch King is no more. And another one is gonna go down too. Oh boy. Oh boy. Like, I understand about the Fellbeast, but Witch King seems to die also super fast against this fire upgraded Goblin archers. What did they change about these units? They seem to me like they are way stronger than they were before. Good commitment. Mordor is still an army though, but he has no upgrades. Not purchased any upgrade. He's about to get heavy armor. That's good. Gorkil is level 7 too. That's even better. The Watcher is gonna be summoned for the second time to wipe out. The Watcher didn't actually do too much. Like, I was expecting him, like, he killed almost nothing actually. Brazil girls? True, they are thick, bro. The Dragon Lord has no counter here. Nothing that can shoot him down. He can do whatever he wants to do. There comes the dragon. He's gonna knock down the trees. Do I hear the boss music? You can't fight fire with fire. The damage is crazy, bro. Watch this. Like almost one... What is his damage output? It's like one-shotted, no? You had trouble against one dragon, but what about the second dragon? The Witch King is looking for his revenge, looking to hand down the Drogoth. But I think Drogoth is not gonna take too much damage from the Witch King. Yeah, you need to hit them like 4 more times, I think, to kill him. 1, 2. But when they fly like a straight line, it's so... They are attacking each other so frequently. Witch King is gonna get bullied by the archers. Has no screech until, unlike the Fellbeast. And bro, the guy just came from the graveyard too. And he went for the overkill with the fireball. The damage is so nasty, bro. Like the splash damage too, that you can hit like so much stuff at the very same time. It's unbelievable. You don't see this every day of the week, by the way, that Mordor late game losing to Goblin late game. Like usually in the past, at least it was like this. Goblin late game was not super strong. Jojo, thank you very much for the 10 months resub, bro. Appreciate the support, really means a lot, and welcome back.
GI0GGIO just resubscribed for 10 months. Ahoy, yo ho ho.
Yo ho ho, and a bottle of room. I mean, he went for the arrow volley plus the barricade, so that's why his 25 is super delayed. He's not gonna get to 25 before Irby gets his second. I mean, I've seen people complaining about the Goblins. Like, I've seen people like saying Goblins are the weakest faction right now. But that's what Irby is, you know. Irby is a player who can make even the worst faction look like they're OP. Dragon Lord. With the Dragon Nest, you can actually put him, I think you can put him on top of the fortress and he will recover his HP back to full. I've never seen this many Goblin archers though. I mean, obviously, because like, no hate, but of course Irby is like better player than me, ShadowFX usually. But me, you never know about me, bro. Like sometimes this guy is able to win against Solas, and sometimes he's losing, I don't know, against like a hard army or something. Like he's not consistent, you know? It's hard to judge a player like me, ShadowFX, who's sometimes playing out of his mind, but sometimes he will mess up and lose against like a beginner guy, you know what I'm saying? Level 7 Izok. Balrog has been summoned too. Balrog against the Morgomia. Look, the guy. You can't fight fire with fire, bro. Whip him, whip him. What? What? No way. What? Did you guys see this? It dealt like no damage to whip. Huh? Really? Or did it miss? I don't know. Such a badass boy. Phew. Like, it's so good against buildings, by the way. Like, attacks with Flaming Whip to deal severe damage to units and structures. I like the description they added to the game too. Like, it tells you exactly about how much damage it deals, what kind of damage it deals, what the range is, what the radius is, what the time, what the cooldown is. Crazy. Like, okay, you have 40 seconds recharge time and you are only on the field for a minute and a half. So with that logic, you can only use your whip like twice. 3 times. You can use it 3 times, but you need to use it the second you get summoned to be able to use it 3 times in total before your time is gone. Drogov. It's a 1v1, so the guy can't finish him off. But they are still dealing good amount of damage to Drogov. Weapon of Dunland Summon. And you see, that's what I'm talking about. Look, guys. Look the situation right now, okay? Measure of X has not gotten a single 25 power point yet, while Irby has summoned both of his. So May still needs like 17 for his first 25. So if we like count all the power points he collected, so it's gonna be 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55 power points collected by Measure of X. 55 plus 9, let's say it's 46. 64, I mean, sorry. Then you have 25, 50, 65, 75, 85, 90, 95. So the PowerPoint advantage what Irby was able to get himself is kind of crazy. Like crazy. I've not seen a PowerPoint gap this big in my entire life, bro. Like that's crazy. Like almost double the amount of PowerPoints collected compared to his opponent. Yeah, but still, I'm just talking about the amount of power points he collected in total compared to his opponent, you know what I'm saying? Like 25, this is like 50 power points collected without counting this all, which is already more than what me collected in total, you know? Shelob. I don't know, I've seen Gorkil dying though. Gorkil just died. There is Azog. I don't see Shelob. But there is a mini Shelob, or correction, there was a mini Shelob. There's Shelob's baby there for you. Baby Shelob. May's fighting until the end. Maybe the Rain of Fire, I don't know about the Rain of Fire or the Balrog, can they do or change anything about this game situation? Maybe yes, because look at the lineup, bro. Like one Rain of Fire here on this spot, you basically destroy every production building. If you put it right here, you can destroy all of it, I think. Like all of this is gonna be gone. And that's gonna give you at least some time to breathe. Okay, he knows that there is no victory potential and he will leave the game. That's gonna be the W for Irby, and he was able to win his Goblins against Mordor in the ultra late game. That's impressive.